just try like during the game, and I just focus on rebounding because I know that's something I'm really good at. Even if I'm having an off night shooting, I know that I can do other things. So rebounding, playing defense, I think that's something I can do besides scoring. So I focus more on rebounding. I mean, I just try to have confidence in my shot because I know like during the course of the season, I mean, I did have some bad games shooting wise. I just kept telling myself I keep shooting and eventually my shot would start falling. I mean, every year we play Jacksonville, we know like whether it's a regular season game or a championship game, I mean, it's going to be a hard-fought game because JU is a very good defensive team. So, I mean, I was just waiting, like, hopefully the clock will go out because I know at any time they can make big shots just like they did the previous year. They make big shot after big shot, and they just broke down our lead. So I was just happy when the clock ran out. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of exciting because this time around we knew what to expect and we were confident that we could compete with them, but Iowa State just shot lights out. I mean, just couldn't miss. I think Gwen came in and did a good job as a freshman. I mean, she couldn't play like a freshman, she had to play like a sophomore like she been here 1 year, and I think she did a good job. And I think TD did a good job of moving to the wing because she's a natural shooting guard, and I think she did a good job transforming to the point guard position. And during the tournament, I think Shannon helped us out a lot during the first half of the tournament because if it weren't for her, I don't think we would have went to the NCAA tournament this year. I mean, it's really fun being on the team, and we had great times, and there was times where we had to be serious, but overall it's great. Yeah, she's a fun, loving, caring person, so I enjoy being around her. Yeah, I mean, we know everybody's going to be hunting for us, whether we were seeded number 1 or number 2. We just got to come out and play every game, no matter who we playing. And we just got to play hard every game because some games during the course of the season, I mean, when we play like teams like North Florida, like towards the bottom of the conference, I mean, sometimes we did let up, but next year we know we can't let up against anybody because during the course of the game, anybody can win. It's a 50-50 chance. I mean, I think it was a great recognition, but I mean, I would rather wear the first round of the NCAA tournament, but overall I think it's a great recognition. I mean, it feels great to be like, people recognize your individual, but my thing is like, if the team succeeds, then I feel like I succeed, whether I get an individual or not.
Just knowing how much it means just to be focused at all times. I think that's what I can gather from these past 3 years, and just knowing that what I need to do for the team, and hopefully everybody else just picks up where they need to. Yeah, it took us a while just to get it flowing some, but once it connected well. That's why we play pickup a lot in the preseason, just so we can get used to everybody. And then once practices start, we just try to get everybody into the constant rotation that we're already at, just so they'll be ready to play by the time season hits. Just the win, basically. You know, they told us it's not about revenge, even though they had beat us twice, but that's always going to be in the back of your head. So I guess that just fueled us to play harder. And then when we saw them coming back, we was just like, no, we're not about to lose again. So we just found it in us just to come up with some more stops and put up extra points and just to slow them down and ultimately beat them. Just to hit every shot, every open shot, just to hit them and just be focused and make the smart plays, make the easy plays, and just make the open shots. That's all I was thinking about. And just to keep the team under control, because like I said, we don't have seniors, so like me and Siarre and Tish just had to step up and be like that upperclassmen and just keep everybody level. Well, especially when you're down, like you just don't want to sit there and just let them keep getting the building on the lead, just because you don't want to get blown out, especially it's on national TV and everything. So I just think we were just trying whatever we could to do to stop them, but when somebody's just hitting that many threes, it's kind of hard to fight threes with twos. So, well, next year, I guess we're just going to need both of them just to step up that game some more, just because we are losing people at the same time. But if they just pick it up, we should be fine, especially Gwen, if she just improves on her shots and just her defense and just her overall game. She's going to be great for us next year as well as she was this year. And Shannon, she kind of came in towards the later season, but she keeps it up. She has a great work ethic, and she keeps doing what she's doing. She's going to be a great help for us next year too. I mean, it's good. It's fun. She makes it fun. She doesn't try to take you out of your game. She allows you to do what you're comfortable doing, and she just lets you know constantly. Like, she boosts my confidence up like every day. She was like, "You're better than this. You can be the best." And I think she's good. She's a good motivator. I'm sure just hearing her talk is just. It just tells what she can do to inspire somebody, and she's a good coach overall. I mean, we should, just because we have basically the same team coming back, so hopefully we'll get the number 1 spot, but even if we don't, it's still going to be a battle throughout the whole conference thing, just because everybody's going to be gunning for us, just because we're ETSU, we won it back-to-back, so everybody's going to be gunning for us either way it goes. I guess just making sure I just stay consistent and giving what I needed to give just to the team. Just making sure that I just did it every game.
Well, it's no different because, as you said, when we got here, when we was freshmen, we expected to play as sophomores. So pretty much we got used to it since the beginning, and it just took us out of our shells and opened up. Yes, they're terrific players. I mean, every day they go out every single day and put her heart out. Shannon especially, she makes me better because every day she give 110% in practice, which makes me better. Well, defense player wasn't really what I was going for. I just wanted to be number one in steals because, I mean, Nichelle Akers was like my motivation because ever since, I heard she was number one in steals and stuff like that, I mean, I took pride in that and I told her I was going to get it, and I did. We wanted to get Mercer so bad because during the regular season, they got us, I admit, but everything happened for a reason, and that motivated us, know that we can do it, and just gave it the push and effort. I didn't let the hurtness get to me because, I played with my knee forever, so I'm used to it, but playing with my finger was something different, and, I just used my team. I didn't want to let my teammates down. So I just took the motivation of my teams. They looked for me to, be there for them and play to my potential. So I used them as motivation. Yes, my finger really affected my shot bad. But they look for me as defense, in defense and offense, and be there, strong presence in the post. So that's what I try to do. For me, it's probably different from everybody else because every day I bug her, so I'm always in her office, just talking to her about everything. And it's great playing under Coach Kemp because she can be tough and stuff like that, but she looked for so much, and she know you can do it, and she would do whatever she can to pull it out of you. I had trust in my knee and everything. She used to tell me, "Suck it up, 45," all this and that. I just look at her even face or something, but. She do look after you. She do whatever she can for you, and it's great. I love it playing here. They everything. If your team down, you try to pick them up. You always look up in the stands and they cheering for you. They're always behind you. And whatever happens, and they fussing. If Coach Kemp's not fussing, they fussing. Somebody always fussing. And we have tremendous fan support. From day one, I know. A couple of them will be there through everything. Come travel us to Bowling Green, everywhere we go. And to just know you have somebody out there, supporting you, it's a great feeling. Well, being a senior, we actually be able to be a grade, we expected to be. But, for us leadership, not only take on leadership, but, guide teammates under us and, show them, yes, you are sophomores or juniors, but, don't play like that. Play above your expectations and just pretty much guide them.